As my friends over at the Miami Herald first reported earlier this week, sweeping cuts of the Florida Department of Corrections have targeted a variety of programs for inmates, including mental health treatment, substance abuse services, as well as housing and reentry centers designed to give inmates who complete their sentence a better chance of making it on the outside. This month, we saw the effects of those cuts when 100 men at the Turning Point Bridge Community Release Center in Pompano Beach were sent back to prison, not because they violated any rules, but because the state cut the program. Joining me this morning to discuss the impact of these cuts is James McClellan, Chief Executive Officer for Bridges International, which runs the Turning Point Center. And joining him is a former inmate who successfully went through the program, Ian Pinkerton. Thank you both for coming in.
You're very welcome.
James, let me start with you. Describe for me exactly what services were provided at the center that is now closed.
Sure. So we do community release. So any inmate that's eligible, they have to meet certain criteria. They'd enter our sentence anywhere from 12 to 14 months from their release. From the time they get there, we start delivering services. We address substance abuse, mental health, vocation, life skills, all the things that they need to be successful. After a short period of time, we get them employed. The neat thing about the employment, Jim, is once they start working, they start paying some of their room and board. They start paying back child support payments, court restitutions, and saving money.
And why is this important? Why is it important to get them into this reentry program before they're released, as opposed to have them complete their sentence, open up the prison front door, and release them into society?
Great question. There's two driving factors to reducing recidivism, and you have to address them both. It's poverty and substance abuse. And that's something that we do pretty well. On average, the nation's recidivism rate is somewhere around 50%. Community centers like ours and the other 32 providers affected by these cuts are in the low teens, 12, 14%.
Ian, let me ask you a question. You went through this program. You may have been one of the last people to actually go through the program before it was closed. You exited in April. Why was this program important for you? What did it give you?
An opportunity, a chance, hope, see the bigger picture.
Talk to me about that. What do you mean by that?
A job. I've never had a job. I've been employed going on 11 months, same place. Just got a raise.
And they helped you find that job?
They helped me, yes.
And just to be clear, so people at home are probably wondering, you had been in prison. You had a 4-year prison term for burglary and grand theft.
Yes, sir. And
now you're employed. You're trying to make it and doing the best that you can.
I'm doing the best I've ever done.
Do you think that would be the case if you didn't have this program?
No. Because leaving prison from behind the gate without the program, you leave with $50 and a bus ticket to go where? Back to nothing? No.
See, a lot of people out there would just think to themselves that it's a scam, that you're trying to get out of, prison a little early, so you go to this program and you got it easy.
It doesn't get you out any earlier. You can only get out, 85%?
Correct.
85%. So whether you're there or behind the gate, you're still getting out 85% or 100%.
So the purpose of this is not, and again, a lot of people I think have this notion that, we can make the prisons as draconian as possible, all the better. Why care about those who've committed crimes, worry more about the victims. But the notion, the main driving force behind this program, correct, is that it's to prevent more victims from being out there, to make the community safe. Are we safer now that programs like this are closed?
Not in my opinion, absolutely not. Mainly for the reason I just spoke about. Recidivism and our ability to reduce it makes our community safer. If we don't have programs like ours and the ones that the other providers currently provide services for, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to have a higher recidivism rate.
And I'm guessing you're some bleeding heart liberal. What's your background? Where did you come from?
I can tell you that I can speak on both points to this. I'm a retired Department of Corrections employee. I worked at some of the prisons here in South Florida. There are certainly some people in prison that deserve to be in prison and stay in prison. And then there's gentlemen like this young man and the women that we serve that made a bad choice. They have an addiction problem. And if we can treat that and correct the behavior and put them back on the street as law-abiding, tax-paying citizens, I think it's the way to go.
Now, as I understand it, what happened was the funding was proposed to keep the programs like this going. The legislature cut that funding, but the governor could have used his discretion to move some money around and save the substance abuse programs, save these reentry programs. I know that one of my colleagues from the Tampa area, Noah Pransky, caught up with the governor recently and asked him why he didn't move funding around to save these sorts of programs that would keep the public safe. Let's play what the governor's response was.
You've suggested the local school district should dip into reserves to pay for school funding that wasn't appropriated by the legislature. How come you aren't using your executive power to dip into the reserves for the state on the DOC cuts that are impending?
Well, going back to the school, I mean, they have $2 billion. The school districts are sitting on $2 billion worth of cash on top of the money we gave them, and then on top of that, you know, there were $67 million that was in for the training dollars, and I'm going to work with the legislature to try to move that also to fund for school safety in our schools.
DOC.
On DOC, in the last 3 years, I've asked for, I think it was $378 million that the legislature hasn't funded, which I'm disappointed they haven't funded, and so we're going to continue to work with Department of Corrections to get in the resources they need. But you're right, it's disappointing.
I'm sorry, the question though was, how come you aren't using executive power to save these programs this week?
I mean, I'm working through the budget that we work with the legislature. As you know, I proposed a budget, and I took the time to propose what I thought was necessary. The legislature actually is the one that gets to pass the budget.
So for you, those of you scoring at home, the governor was asked 3 separate times why he didn't try to save this program by moving around, and all 3 times he failed to answer the question, moved around. I'm just sort of curious, any response, or do you want to get into the politics of this?
Well, I'll just say this. There's been a lot of legislators on all different levels that have come out in the media and said that they realize our programs are effective and they should be in place, but no one's acted.
Ian, let me give the last word to you. If the governor was sitting here right now, and I wish he was, what would you say to him about the program that you were in and programs like this one?
I don't know what I'd tell him, to be honest with you. I mean, in my eyes, it's insanity. If you continue to do the same thing over and over and think it's going to change, it's not. So,
and this is change? If we're able to treat prisoners and give them a better chance?
It's a better opportunity. Without giving them a shot, how will you know? If you just let them go and bring them right back, nothing will ever change.
And how are you? You said before you've got a job, you're doing better now. What do you think your prospects are? Are you going to go back in, you think?
No, that's not an option for me. No. You couldn't pay me nothing. $1 million, nothing.
And you're 24 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is a second chance for you?
This is more than a second chance.
This is it?
This is it. It's this or that.
And that's something that you understood and came to learn through this program? Without
this program, I wouldn't even know who I am. Because prison, it's hard. It's hard.
Ian, thank you very much for your time. James, thank you also for coming in. All right. Up next, we spend some time with the Miami Gardens police chief as she charts a new course for her city.